Hello everybody, I'm Gary and this is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would say cheers, but I don't have a drink in my hand, which is kind of strange. Anyway, I wanted to show some vinyl finds. I haven't done that for a while, and I love doing vinyl finds. I love watching them. So, I've got some pretty cool stuff here, I think. It keeps getting better in my mind as I go along. First one, finally got some Montrose. You know, I see this album all the time, but every time I do, it's beat up. There we are on the Warner Brothers label. This one is in excellent shape. I played it. Sounds fantastic. Next up, adding to my Jackson Browne collection. This is For Every Man. Of course, this has his original version of Take It Easy. This is in actually really good shape. It's got that rip right there, I guess. But beyond that, it is in good shape. The vinyl on Asylum is darn near perfect. So very happy with that one. Trying to get all the early Jackson Browne, which I pretty much have most of now. Here's another really common one, right? You guys see all the time, but to find it in good shape is something else. And that is Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. Of course, this is during the 70s there where they were just cranking out one good album after another. Hair of the Dog, of course, is on here, the title track, and Love Hurts, but Miss Misery is on here also. Just another great album by Nazareth. And like I said, every time I go out crate digging, I see this album, but I finally found a copy that's in pretty good shape, so I had to pick that up. Now, here we go. You know what? When you're out there searching for albums, if you're like me, you do a lot of crate digging, sometimes you have a couple albums in your mind that you're going to get. I didn't get any of those albums when I went, but part of the reason was because of these next three albums I'm going to show you. These were sealed copies, and they were having a sale on them. And I, even though it's like, well, if I buy these, I can't buy what I originally wanted to buy. You have to make tough decisions, you know, with the way the economy is. Not just the economy, but, you know, your own money and how much they're charging for records. So, I got Blame the Vein by Dwight Yoakam. Nobody's going to care about these records here, probably, except for my brother Chris and Mike over at MGK Boston. This is a later day. Dwight Yoakam, perfect shape. Like I said, it was sealed. The song title track, Blame the Vein, one of Dwight's best. This is one called Used Records. Now, this one has like some rarities. It has a lot of remakes, different things like that. On there. It's got a fantastic duet with Deana Carter on here. So this has some really good stuff on that. And then finally, in the Dwight Yoakam vein, one of my favorite Dwight Yoakam records, and that is Population Me. This is a really cool looking vinyl too. Let me show you that. I don't know how well it'll show up here with the lighting that I have, but it's got this really cool blue kind of swirly looking thing, and it's got the picture there, the custom label on the side. Great record. I love Population Me. It's got some of my few of my favorite Dwight Yoakam songs on there. This album is a must-have, I think, if you're a Dwight Yoakam fan. It's a great record. Then I got, where's the one I wanted to show? Oh, there we go. Blondie, Auto-American. Once again, not a hard record to find, but it's always hard for me to find in good shape. I already have a copy of this, but my copy is crap. So I had to get one that I could actually play because I love this record. It's all over the place, like a lot of Blondie records. But I've always dug it. Took a lot of shit when I was in high school for liking this record, but don't care. Love Blondie. And then finally, my final one, man, I was super stoked to find this. When I saw this record, I had never seen it before on record because it came out like in '89. So, you know, it was not during the whole vinyl craze as much. And when I found it, I thought I really found something rare for a cheap price. I looked it up on Discogs, and it's really not worth near as much as I have. Probably Josh over the flip side sees this every week. I've never seen it before on vinyl. Deaf, Dumb, and Blonde by Deborah Harry. This is one of her solo albums, and in my mind, this is probably her best solo album. As far as an album that sounds the closest to a Blondie record, still got the original paper sleeve here with it, but it's in great shape. That's on Sire Records. This thing is in beautiful, beautiful shape, man. I was just playing it last night. I love this record. Chris Prophy, you would love this record. He's been getting a couple of Deborah Harry solo records, and which, in my mind, her solo records are normally pretty hit and miss, but this one is a great one, man. I love it. Deaf, Dumb, and Blonde. So super stoked to find that one. So those are my vinyl finds. Curious on what you guys think of them. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Gary. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Till the next time, my friends, I will see you down the road.